talked to you about this numerous times. Last year, the success with Toronto, Cleveland, but even before you were here, there was a lot of success with Toronto. Are there certain teams that, I mean, when you were playing, do you recall just certain teams you guys just feel comfortable with and you feel is just a good matchup and for some reason you just have their number?
Well, that's a great question. Our guys, we did go out and play 4 really good games last year against Toronto. And you have to. You want to have any chance of beating them. They're such a solid basketball team, offensively, defensively. Number 1 team in the league as far as offensive efficiency. You just have to go out and play a complete 48-minute game of basketball if you're going to have a chance to beat teams like Toronto, like Cleveland, and we did that. We did that last year for the most part, except for our 1 game at Cleveland. You got to go out and compete, get off to good starts, which we again did for the most part, gained some confidence and finished off games.
I said earlier, it's kind of frustrating to go out and beat the good teams like that, but then when other teams with lesser records come in, maybe you don't have the same intensity level. Was that frustrating for you as well?
I just, again, you always strive for that consistency. That's all you can talk to your team about is going out there. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. You have to have it each and every night you take the floor, or else it's going to jump up a bunch. We've been hurt this year, obviously, on some games where we just didn't come out with the right mindset. I like the mentality of our team. These last couple of weeks we've made progress as a basketball team. We're competing at a high level. We're besides the start of Cleveland the other night. I thought we played a really solid basketball game. 3.5 quarters of really good basketball, moving the ball, spacing the floor the right way, getting the ball in the right guy's hands, and making plays. More importantly, playing a complete defensive game. So, that's what it takes. You continue to strive for that consistency that we all talk about as coaches, and hopefully we'll continue to grow.
Fred, I know you talked about this yesterday a little bit. Rumors and dealing with rumors. Did you expect, you played here, but it's different when you're a player. When you're a coach, did you expect to have so many fires pop up and this player, and then 1 week you're on the hot seat, and another week, did you expect that when you come to Chicago? It's not New York, it's not Boston, it's not Philly, but at the same time, it is a big market.
Well, yeah, you're always, when you're in charge, I don't care what level you're at, even when I was in college, a lot of rumors go around, really in the coaching tree, the coaching profession. It's what happens when you're in this business, and it's just, it's part of it. I think, again, it's the age that we live in. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. You're going to have rumors, you're going to have a lot of things thrown out there, and just you got to deal with it, you got to move past it, you got to try to ignore most of it, and get your team to go out there and prepare them the best you can. And that's what we tried to do through all the rumors. And again, I think we've made progress these last couple of weeks, and hopefully we'll continue to grow.
Does it annoy you?
No.
Do you guys ever laugh at him?
What's that?
Do you ever laugh at him, like we do sometimes?
No. I don't find any rules.
Sending Bobby out to Hoffman Estates. I know you guys like the proximity of D-League entry for all the logistical reasons. Does it help with players where, since it is just right here, it's not like they're being banished, but they're getting on a plane, packing, delivering when they come back?
Yeah, and that's how it was last year. We sent Chris down for a couple of assignments where he had to get on a plane and fly and play for somebody else's team. So it's great to have your own affiliate right down the road. And we're sending Paul to play again tonight. It's a great opportunity for these guys to get game minutes, to play in pressure situations. To go out there and get timing that's so important in this game. If you're going to go out and play at a high level, so it was great for Bobby. He was in great spirits this morning. It sounded like he was having fun, doing the things that he does, going out there playing, with a chip on his shoulder, with swagger, and had a great overall game. So it is. It's great to have down there. Paul was with us this morning. Both those guys practiced with us yesterday before the game. Dunleavy, again, we sent him when he was coming off his injury after he missed most of the first part of the season. We had to go to Santa Cruz when we were on a West Coast trip. So to have that, again, running the same actions that we run, the same defensive philosophies, it's a great luxury to have.
How helpful is it for these guys to get a chance to sort of flex muscles they know they have, maybe they don't get a chance to show?
Yeah, it's a big part of it. Again, you just can't simulate that game type action in practices. Especially this time of year. We were fortunate to have a good hard one yesterday after a day off. But for the most part of this time of year, you're not having hard physical tough practices. So Bobby, again, he got 2 opportunities yesterday. Participated in the practice and was able to go play 38 minutes in a game, in a close game, where he made big plays all the way down the stretch.
Do you guys feel like you're starting to find your groove a little bit as far as consistency goes? I mean, 2 straight and 4 of 6.
Yeah, we're getting better. Again, especially when I look at the last 2, a team like Charlotte, who's really, again, a complete team. They're averaging 114 the previous 5 before we played them, and had a great 4th quarter. And then we followed it up in Cleveland. Again, besides the start, we got down 15-2. Once we started getting a rhythm offensively, we spaced the floor better. I like the lineups that we had out there, the different combinations. It's something you can build off of. And again, hopefully we continue to get better. There are areas we need to continue to improve, obviously. And we're going to keep working on that. So yeah, I like where we are right now. We have made progress. But again, you're always trying to get better.
Do you find it easier to pull off a win when you're coming off one? Kind of snowball them together?
This league is so much about confidence. We have it. In my opinion, you do have a much better chance of going out there and stringing some together. We obviously talk about it all the time as far as getting that overall consistency. We've struggled with that, but hopefully again you can get some strung off together and again continue to gain confidence.